Listen, child, we gonna get right into this princess reaction today for Anti-Afro Svengali. Y'all go ahead and grab y'all libations, get your weed and everything else, because we are going to do a live reaction to AAS's video, okay, on me. So allegedly I am a demon and all this other stuff. And I didn't get to hear the whole thing, but I'm going to hear the whole thing now with you guys. So let's get right into the show. Before I do, I am going to play a nice little timer for y'all so we can get right into it. Okay. So bear with me. hope y'all are doing as great as I am today. Shout out to y'all for being in the building. We got a lot to cover today. I appreciate y'all for coming in. Shout out to one of my favorite loungers, Money to Burn. You are one of my new members. I appreciate you for being in the building as well as coming in and always supporting this show. Shout out to you. Beautiful. I appreciate you being in the building as well as the Speak Easy. I appreciate you as well. You said, I ain't going to say nothing, but the best intro music in the Secktah is right here at Black Lounge Divine. That's right, baby. That's right. That's right. It's all good, Money to Burn. It's cool. All right. And beautiful. And Stephanie Collins, I appreciate you as well for being in the building. Shout out to you. Also, one of my favorite members, Josephine, I appreciate you being in the building as one of my moderators as well. And I think I've gotten everybody. Oh, and Beautiful. Like, how can I miss my Beautiful? I appreciate you being in the building as well. And for all of y'all who are in the clouds and everybody who will catch the replay. So let's get into the fuckery for today, okay? Because, yeah, I decided to go ahead and do a nice little princess reaction for y'all to AAS, since she is obviously my biggest fan. So shout out to you, Anti-Afro Svengalis, for being in the building, as well as Rev G, aka Tammy. I appreciate both of y'all being in the building. Shout out to y'all as well, okay? For anybody else, Ashy Throat and her snitch husband, I appreciate y'all coming in the building as well. Shout out to y'all. But we're going to go ahead and get into this tea. Shout out to Breaking the Culture of Silence. You did a fire live show yesterday. I thought it was great. I thought you pulled up a lot of great points, and I think you made a lot of great points. One of the things I'm going to preference this conversation with before I even get into Anti's reactions, one of the things I want to preference this conversation with is the fact that we did not just go live one day and decide to go in on Me and Mines, okay? One day, Me and Mines, after being on a long, extended hiatus from YouTube, decided to go live. Well, she didn't go live. She uploaded a short. And the short was talking about myself and breaking the culture of silence, okay? Mind you, neither one of us had been talking about her. We hadn't been saying anything about her, even addressing her in any kind of way or anything. But for some reason, she felt the need to be talking shit in regards to us, okay? So we addressed her. We went on, hold on, guys, I'm sorry. So we decided to go ahead and address her, okay? We decided to let her know we don't appreciate it. And, you know, until you decide to invite us to the actual party, you know, and where you're really going to pull knives and you're really going to pull guns and all this stuff you claimed you wanted to do, until you actually invite us and drop a location and tell us where to come to, then bitch, you're just talking shit. That's literally what we said. And that was it. Yes, we might have called her Ashy Throat and, you know, that she smoked a couple packs of Cools every time she goes online and different shit like that. But at the end of the day, that's just roasting, okay? Period, point blank. As long as you're not telling me where to come to, then bitch, you're just talking shit. And that's what I said, and that's where I left it. You and your boyfriend, your snitch boyfriend, decided to go live, and your snitch boyfriend decided to talk about sexual abuse that happened to me when I was a child, okay? That I happened to share with the sector, and I've shared with many people. It's not a secret what happened to me. My whole family knows about it, you know, everything. This is not a secret. This is not something that I hide and that I'm shameful of. It is a part of my past. It is something that happened to me, and it is what it is. I did the work to work through it, and, you know, I'm not fully over it, but at the same time, you know, I've definitely done the work to get past it. To me, I don't think that's anything that I would make fun of anybody over. I can care less what you've been through, how much I don't like you, or whatever. I would never use something like that against someone. However, I never heard what grown man said. I still, to this day, have not heard it. The only reason I'm going to hear it now is so I can play it for the sector. So I'm going to be doing that tomorrow, okay? So I'm going to play that for the sector because AAS is saying, like, she's upping this man and saying, she would never go against grown man regardless of what happened. And, he didn't attack me and all this other stuff, and that I am the one that got all this stuff started. Okay. So I'm going to play that for the sector so everybody in the sector who hasn't heard it can actually hear it. And then I can hear it too. And then y'all can gauge whether or not this was something that was over the top. Because what I have heard from everyone who has claimed that they've heard it, they've claimed, and these are men and women that are saying that this was despicable, what he said, including Breaking the Culture, because she heard it. She was nice enough not to send it to me. That's what people do, okay? She didn't try to send that to me and try to get me upset and try to get me riled up over what he said. I just said, well, I don't even care what he said. You know what I mean? For real. If they didn't invite me to the invite, I don't really give a fuck what he's telling the sector. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. So, AAS, I'm going to need you to get your story right before you're coming for me, okay? No, I did not attack him. No, I wasn't even talking about him other than telling that he's a goddamn snitch, which is what everybody knows. And no, I did not hear that from anybody other than family members and people I actually know. Okay, so yes, that is a proven fact that he is a snitch and that is on people's paperwork. Okay, so yes. So get your stories right before you're coming for me. Because you really don't know what you're talking about when it comes to this whole situation on how Breaking the Culture and I got into this argument and this little kerfuffle with me and Mines. It had nothing to do with me pulling her in and trying to make anything happen. So we're going to go ahead and do a nice little reaction to your video because you were talking a whole lot of shit and you swore you knew everything. Unfortunately for my loungers, you guys will have to hear this cackling hen for a couple of minutes. I am going to stop and react as we go along. Fair use. And let me go ahead and put up my fair use banner real quick. And again, shout out to everybody who is in the building. I appreciate y'all. Hey, keeping it plain. I appreciate you. Whistleblower, Slater Show. I appreciate all of you for being in the building. But let me go ahead and get myself. I do have a fair use banner that I want to display beforehand. That way, nobody can try to hit me with no fuck shit. Because that's what y'all do. Okay, here we go. All right, so fair use, y'all. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism and all that other fuck shit. So this is what we're going to go ahead and do. We're going to go ahead and play AAS's video, and we're going to react to it.
Raise your gear. Raise your gear. Power. Eject, eject.
I'm going to go past this part because she was talking about some pilot and
she was killed as her plane
it had nothing to do with me.
Being a woman, it was about
something about a pilot
in the
that bitch crazy.
Or the Department of Defense to get women into these F-14 or these fighter jets in the military, and it caused a huge problem because what they were doing, they were bringing these women on, and it wasn't about being a woman. It was about these women weren't qualified. And people who try to speak up and say you're not qualified, they were trying to hush them up. They were trying to discipline them. It isn't about being
what the fuck this got to do with me?
A woman. You're not qualified to pilot this jet. So can you imagine the look on the face of that second officer, the co-pilot, who was a man?
Can you imagine the look on my motherfucking face right now listening to this bullshit?
And when he got the word that the first officer was the woman who wasn't qualified to fly this fighter jet.
Oh my God.
Initially, I'm sure he said, oh shit. But I bet you damn sure he made it very clear to himself, lady, you're not going to kill me. And guess who made it out alive?
The crazy part is in her mind, this all goes with this whole story. I'm confused, but we're going to continue.
He did. He was the one that ejected first out of that aircraft. Lady, I don't care if you crash this thing into whoever you crash it into, because the landing was going to be a crash landing. It was it was not going to work. He got the hell up out of there, hit that eject button, and was rescued. And unfortunately, she hit the eject
She ain't got
button
no motherfucking
after he
friends.
did and crashed directly into the sea instead of upward. Now, people don't want to talk about it. This is what the men in the Navy were saying.
I ain't never been in the military, so what the fuck this got to do with me, AAS? Let's go. Come on. Hurry up.
Why can't we talk about it? We have to get into this jet with these women as second officers, and we're supposed to shut our mouths. That's what's happening here in these YouTube streets, but hell no.
What?
I'm not shutting up. People in these YouTube streets aren't shutting up because they're doing things they shouldn't be doing, and they're saying things they shouldn't be saying, and because they're a female, they think you're going to shut up. No, that ain't going to work. That's not going to work. If you don't want folks talking about you, running your shit up here on YouTube, you need to shut your mouth, especially if you are opening your mouth first on something.
Oh, so now you're catching on, AAS. So if you don't want people talking about you, ma'am, then you should shut your mouth. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense for you. It really does. You should try that. You should definitely try that. Let's continue.
Somebody. People have a right to talk about you. You are not going to shut anybody up because you're a female. Now, what am I talking about? I'm talking about the increasing effort of people, specifically T-Pre, who comes onto YouTube thinking she knows about everybody's business. Let me start out with the pussy stuff first.
First of all, I don't be on here like that no more. So I don't know where I think I know everybody's business. I don't know where that's coming in, but we're going to continue. We're going to listen to this bitch.
You sat up in the Breaking the Culture of Silence chat and you think you can talk to me about who I'm screwing and who I like? Because I compliment or I say I like somebody, I said grown man is not an awful person, because I was not going to sit up in that chat full of demons and have anybody sit there and say grown man is an awful person. And
well, wait a minute. I never initiated that part of the conversation. That's coming from everybody else in the sector who heard grown man and what he said about what happened to me as a child. Okay. When I was molested as a child, and grown man was talking about that in a joking manner, as if it was funny, as if this was something, to laugh about, which is molesting children. So that is what the issue is with grown man and the sector. That has nothing to do with me. Like I said, I didn't even know what grown man said. I still don't know to this day exactly what he said. So I don't want to paraphrase him or anything. I'm only going off of what everybody else is saying. So if you got beef, bitch, you got beef with the sector over that, because the sector got a problem with what he said. But let's continue. We'll go ahead and continue with your bullshit.
I spoke up. You think you're going to sit here and tell me, because I make that statement, that I got something sexual for grown man, and you start referencing all the other men that I say something positive about? You got...
Wait a minute, babe. Wait a minute, bitch. Shout out to Alan Logic. Shout out to Alan Logic, because he is the one that has exposed you, sweetheart. He is the one that is exposed that you are contacting married men late at night trying to cupcake with them. I mean, that I'm going to put that up tomorrow too. When we put up the receipts, we're going to have a nice little receipt show. Yes, honey. Alan Logic is the one. Shout out to my brother that put your motherfucking information out there showing that you've been trying to contact niggas at 11:30, 12 o'clock at night, trying to cupcake with them. Whose fault is that? That's not my fault, ma'am. That's your fault. That's not me. I'm not doing that. Please put a 1 in the chat if T-Pre has ever contacted you after 11 o'clock at night trying to get up in your motherfucking guts. I'll wait. Let's continue.
Got nerve, honey. Let's do some medical record exchanges, because if anybody's likely to have some skanked out, rotted out pussy, honey, it would be you. You're the swinger, not me. Don't ever think you can get up here.
So let me tell y'all what swinging is. That is not necessarily you're just fucking people, okay? You can be hanging out with a couple. You can be enjoying the company of a couple. There's all kinds of stuff when it comes to that. As a matter of fact, I'll do a whole live stream on that for y'all, since AAS wants to learn how to be a swinger, okay?
And imply that I want to screw dudes because I give them compliments.
I'm not implying shit, bitch. You implying that shit when you fucking texting these niggas at 11:30, 12 o'clock at night, and they happen to be married. Okay? Like every man, every single man, from Smoke to fucking Grown Man to Alan Logic to Rev G to every other man that you be cupcake, Photon, every other man that you be trying to cupcake with got a bitch. Like that's just what it is, Anti. That's not my fault. That's your fault, bitch.
And they happen.
You need to go get you a dildo or something. I don't know what to tell you.
To be married.
Let's be clear about what T-Pre is.
I'll teach you how to be a swinger. There you go.
Not going to tell y'all, those who weren't around to witness it, as she tries to perp as this babe in the woods, when actually she's a beast in the woods. She sat on those attack panels while women and children, like she loves to try to play this woman's card, but she was on those attack panels.
What the fuck attack panels is she talking about, y'all? Like what? Show the goddamn receipts, bitch. Show the fucking receipts. Like, where did I attack anybody's children and any women? And I'm coming after children and all. Where? Please show that fucking shit. Like, bitch, you could. I want to see you show that. Let's see if you show it.
Listening in, supporting, rah-rahing these freaks while they leveled threats of violence towards children.
Oh, so wait a minute. So you're telling me that if I support someone who may have went off and talked shit about somebody or talked shit about somebody's child, that makes me a part of their fuck shit, right? Okay, so if that's the case, then if you support grown man, then you support niggas that talk about people being molested. Like, there you go. Because like you said, anything that, if you are supporting someone on YouTube, okay, and they happen to not like you, and they happen to talk shit about you or talk shit about whatever they're talking about that day, that makes you a complete and total supporter of that person. And that means you are in agreement with everything that they do. So therefore, I'm calling you a child molester. There you go. And that's not alleged. That's according to your own words, bitch.
Towards women, towards other innocent people. And one of those people on the receiving end
AAS is a child molester.
Of sexual violence was grown man's 7 or 8 year old child. Where was T-Pre then? Where did she speak up and tell people to shut up? Where was all her, oh my goodness?
Well, it was already shown that Me and Mines put her own son's information out there in these streets, okay? So who did what to whose child? It was Me and Mines that was sharing her information with people. It was Me and Mines that was sharing her son's information with people and telling people that her son has autism. It was her. Who did that? But Me and Mines. So how am I responsible for that? But let's continue.
You're attacking a child. I have to stand up. You shouldn't be saying anything. She said nothing of the kind. But
yes, because I don't fuck with Me and Mines, because I know that bitch is crazy, like you fucking do.
She's up here trying to perpetrate as if she's been a victim of grown man's.
Nope. I am not perpetrating a motherfucking thing because, again, AAS, like I said, I don't know what grown man said. Everybody else in the sector that heard what he said is attacking grown man for what he fucking said, as they fucking should. If he was disrespecting me for being molested, like, you can say any motherfucking thing you want to, but if you're talking about sexual abuse of a child, that speaks volumes about that man. Volumes. And these are the type of men that you support and you have a history of supporting. But let's continue.
No, you were on those panels. You were there when those attacks went down, very specifically targeted for threats of sexual violence was grown man's 7 or 8 year old child.
Show the evidence that I was involved with that. You can talk, you can say whatever you want, but put the actual evidence up. This bitch is the queen of evidence. She is the queen of receipts. Everything you claim you know, you will post receipts, post paperwork, post the receipts, bitch. Period. Other than that, You are a child molester and you are the fucking liar. Let's continue.
You don't have any room to sit up here and complain about what anybody says about you, because exclusively when people go in on you, T-Pre, you've already talked shit about them. You've been talking shit about me for 2+ years.
It's been longer than 2 years, bitch. Just to let you know. I've been talking about you since you've been in this motherfucker, since I knew about you, and since I knew how sinister your motherfucking ass was. Yes, I've been talking shit about you, but everything I've said has been fucking facts and can be fucking corroborated by anybody else in the fucking sector. Let's continue.
You don't have any call to try to tell me I got to shut my mouth. And where do you get off thinking you can portray yourself as a victim?
I never told you to shut your mouth. You can keep talking, bitch, because you only burying your motherfucking self. I don't give a fuck how many times you go live, how many times you talk. When have I ever show the receipt to that too, bitch? When have I told you shut your mouth?
Victim of a father whose daughter was threatened with sexual violence, and you support the people who did it, and you still do.
What the fuck are
You're
you
no
talking
babe
about?
in the woods. You're a beast in the woods.
What the fuck are you talking about? Show the receipts, bitch.
Woods. That's how you act, and that's how you think.
You are
Look
DO
here.
status.
This bitch got any
Your
receipts?
dick
She
only
just left
status.
this stupid
The
ass
only
thumbnail up the whole
thing
time.
you see men for is screwing. I have all different types of relationships with
Wait a
men.
minute, let me play
If
that
that's
again.
not
Let me play it.
screwing, I have all different types of status. Your dick only status. The only thing you see men for is screwing. I have all different types of.
The only thing I see men for is screwing. Bitch, what the fuck are you talking about right now? Are you shaming me for being a swinger? So that means you're shaming your friend for being in the sex industry. I got you. Okay. See all the fucking hypocrisy here?
Relationships with men. If that's not the way you live, that's not my problem. Don't ever compare me to you when it comes to men. You're
Bitch, I ain't never compared you to me when it comes to men, bitch. Nah, bitch. I ain't never did that.
dick only status. I've never been dick only status.
Dick
I wasn't
only
raised
status.
as a dick.
You know damn right you ain't never been dick only status because no motherfucking dick wants you. Period, bitch.
Dick only status person. I am not you, T.
Damn right, you are not me.
You
You're
are the
not
one
me.
screwing all these different people.
Who
not
am I
me.
screwing? Who the fuck am I screwing, bitch? Who the fuck am I screwing? I want y'all niggas to put a 1 in the motherfucking chat right motherfucking now if I ever tried to screw any of you niggas. If I ever tried to fuck any of you fucking niggas. If I ever tried to get with you niggas, put a 1 in the motherfucking chat right motherfucking now. Right now, I'm going to give you $100 for telling on me. Right now, $100 for the next nigga that tell on me. Right motherfucking now. Who the fuck am I fucking screwing, bitch? Like, you tell me who I'm screwing since I'm screwing. Yes, speak easy. That's right, speak. Put a 1 in the motherfucking chat if you fuck me. That's right. Put a 1 in the motherfucking chat. This bitch said, I'm screwing every motherfucking body. Word? Is that motherfucking so? Well, bitch, put up the motherfucking receipts. Let's see. And let's fucking continue.
Or a swinger. And don't try to play around like, oh, I don't care. I don't care if people know.
I don't give a fuck.
Yes, you do, because you didn't come out and tell anybody about it. You let somebody who's 20 years younger than you.
Oh, he's my brother. Because he was supposedly some Jehovah's Witness like you were. So that means you're going to dish.
Yeah, JWs, we some freaks, man. I'm trying to tell you, you ain't know.
20 years younger.
Us XJ does, we some freaks,
about sex
bitch.
life and tell the person that you're a swinger. Really bizarre.
What kind of madness?
Yeah,
is
we
that?
had a
If you wanna-
conversation about sex work. Me, him, and breaking the culture. What's the problem, bitch? You only got a problem with my side of that, though. Okay. And so what? What I'm supposed to make an announcement? I'm going to go ahead and make a thumbnail, y'all. It's going to be T-Pre is a swinger. Okay? So y'all know.
wanted people to know it, you would have come out and told people.
I would have told
And now
people.
you said
Just
you're
like you would have told people that you fat, black, and stank, right? That's what you would have fucking told people. But you telling people you light skinned.
Put everybody in the same category as you. And you want to act like you're some high sedity person that has these morals.
Did
No,
you
you
tell
don't.
people
You're
that you
sitting
look
up in
like
Dempsey's
Toad
chat.
from Mario Brothers?
You claim to be friends with Breaking the
But
Culture
that's
of
what you
Silence,
look like.
and you freaked out because Dempsey sexually harassed her, but now you're in Dempsey's chat. Did you change your mind? You're
Bitch.
phony baloney.
Bitch, me and Breaking the Culture of Silence have been over there cupcaking and hanging out with D. Darrell. Where the fuck have you been? Oh, you've been watching my videos. Oh, okay. Well, bitch, you in the wrong motherfucking place. We all been over there with D. Darrell hanging out with him. Everybody cool with D. Darrell again. So is Breaking. The fuck?
Me, you pulled the same thing with Photon.
Yes, bitch.
You are
The fuck are
most
you talking about with
definitely
Photon? I pulled what with
trying
Photon?
to produce a demon-dependent situation. It is never going to work with Breaking the Culture. I don't have any strings attached with Breaking the Culture of Silence in my friendship. We are friends. There's no strings attached. I don't have to trade anything. I don't have to.
Bitch, you shouldn't have any strings attached with any friendships you have. What the fuck are you talking about right now? What are you talking about right now, AAS? What are you talking about, Andrea?
Bargain anything. You up here throwing everybody out the window for Breaking the Culture of Silence. I'm not throwing anybody.
What the fuck are you talking about? Are you in my DMs? Are you on my phone? Do you have my phone number? Do you have my address? Do you know who I talk to? Do you know who I don't talk to? You don't know what the fuck you talking about, bitch.
Right out anywhere.
And I still ain't seen no receipts this whole motherfucking video.
Compromising yourself all over the place. You're trying to create a demon dependency status.
What is a demon dependency status, bitch? What is that? What does that mean? Like, can you help me out? What the fuck does that fucking mean?
And you are responsible for a grown man putting that work on Breaking the Culture of Silence.
What? Yo, I can't wait to show these fucking receipts tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and show the video that that me and Mines did, the date of that video, and then the date of my video with Breaking the Culture on my channel. This happened before me and Breaking the Culture went live after me and Mines. When me and Mines was talking shit, me and Breaking went live and we talked shit back, and then her stupid ass, demon-filled, motherfucking child molesting boyfriend, baby daddy, decided to talk shit about a child molestation. And now you, because you are in love with somebody's husband that you never met, you want a fucking cake for this nigga. But that's not my problem. We're going to continue.
You did that. Did grown man have a right to defend himself? Absolutely. You set that up.
Just like you set up Breaking the Culture of Silence.
How the fuck did I set up Breaking the Culture of Silence? What the fuck did I do to set her the fuck up? Let's go with that. What you gonna say now?
Freak who loves to make false reports, false CPS reports.
Oh, wait a minute. Are you? I know you didn't say I made a CPS report.
Who?
Hold on. Wait.
A demon dependency status, and you are responsible for a grown man putting that work on Breaking the Culture of Silence. You did that. Did grown man have a right to defend himself? Absolutely. You set that up.
Just like you set up Breaking the Culture of Silence to be attacked by the freak who loves to make false reports, false CPS reports.
Bitch, I set Breaking the Culture of Silence up for that? What the fuck are you talking about? Breaking been going through some fuck shit with that nigga. What the fuck? I just met him like a few months ago. What the fuck are you fucking talking about, you dumb bitch? Yeah, go ahead and put the receipts up for that as well. Since you got so much to say, go ahead and put the receipts up. I'm waiting for the receipts. Otherwise, you in the fucking boat with the bitches that fucking just talk shit. That's all it is.
On people. And you know good and damn well, the person who put your body to a pit bull's face and talk about you like a dead dog, that's the person that you introduced Breaking the Culture of Silence to. As
so what I heard is you introduced her to fucking Shakim. You sent her to Shakim's channel. Now let's continue. And don't tell me I'm fucking lying. Don't ever open your motherfucking mouth and say that I'm lying about that. Let's continue.
Someone you need to protect and collaborate with?
Yes, ma'am, it was you. Ain't that a bitch? We just caught you in your own motherfucking lies. Bitch, you introduced Breaking the Culture of Silence to Shock and Rob. You are the one that sent her to his channel. The fuck are you talking about?
That was a setup.
Just yeah, like it was a setup when you sent her over there.
Put Breaking the Culture of Silence's name in your titles of your snaking ass videos. You got.
I really want to know at this point, Anti, like, what is your issue? Like, do you have some type of fixation with Breaking the Culture of Silence? Because me and her friendship has nothing to do with you. Like, we don't talk about you. There's nothing that's going on that we are doing behind the scenes to hurt you or anything like that. So I'm not sure why you're trying so hard to come between Breaking the Culture and myself. Okay? It's not that serious, my love. It really ain't.
Got her over there and you brought up Grown Man. Why? You wanted her to get the work from Grown Man so you can be bonded together. Look what we have in common.
Girl, what the fuck are you fucking talking about? Me and Breaking the Culture know that that's not true. So, like, who are you trying to convince?
He attacked us both. He didn't attack you. He defended himself like everybody else.
No, that's not true. And we're going to prove you wrong tomorrow.
Else up here has a right to defend themselves. How you think you have exclusive right to sit up on your trash ass panel and run all of your bullshit lies about people, but no one can say anything about you. You set.
Bitch, what the fuck are you fucking talking about? I could sit anywhere I want to and talk about anything I want to, including motherfucking you, okay? And that's just it. What I'm not going to do is spill lies about you or spill lies about Tammy or anybody else, but I'm going to speak facts. And you just happen to not like the fucking facts.
That up. It was calculating. It was deliberate. You're not slick, T-Pre. You want to create a demon dependency. You're the demon and you want the
I don't know
dependency.
what the fuck you're talking about.
And those demons up in Breaking the Culture of Silence's chat, your dossiers.
Listen, sweetheart, let me tell you something. Breaking the Culture is a grown ass fucking woman, okay? You're talking about Breaking the Culture like she does not have the ability to make decisions, proper decisions mentally on her own. Like she needs some guidance or she needs somebody protecting her because she's slow. Because that's how you coming at her right now. This bitch ain't got to do whatever the fuck I say or whatever the fuck I do. She do whatever the fuck she want to do. And that's it. And I don't give a fuck. It's like I do whatever the fuck I want to do. Ain't nobody going to make me do a motherfucking thing. But the way you talking about your friend, who you claim is your friend, if she's your friend, then let her be the grown woman that she fucking is. If she decides to have whoever she wants in her chat room on her show, that is her motherfucking business. The fuck that got to do with me? So you saying that I'm controlling her chat room? Oh, so that means she would be slow enough to allow me to do such. Because that's what you're saying. You need to check yourself if that's your fucking friend.
Your dastardly, dirty dossiers. You think you're slick, all the shit.
No, bitch. Motherfuckers just don't fuck with you. How about that? Everybody that was in that motherfucking chat was speaking facts about you, and you just don't fucking like it.
Shit that you have done to people.
The fuck I gotta bring niggas for? I ain't gotta bring nobody there to talk about you, bitch. Anywhere you show up, niggas gonna cuss you the fuck out because of who the fuck you are and what the fuck you've done. The fuck?
Up in these YouTube streets. I think it's hilarious to sit there and look at these people and you're up here trying to tell Breaking the Culture of Silence that Grown Man is an awful person. Why don't you tell her about the...
I'm not telling Breaking the Culture of Silence anything. Have you asked Breaking the Culture? Have you even, you claiming to the whole fucking world, right? You're claiming to the whole world that this is your friend, so much of your friend, right? Clearly, you haven't talked to Breaking the Culture Because Breaking would have damn sure told you, nah, T-Pre ain't putting me up to none of this shit. T-Pre ain't making me say a motherfucking thing. T-Pre ain't got no control over nothing that I do. T-Pre don't have control over my chats. She don't have control over who I allow into my chats or any of that. So clearly, you have not talked to Breaking the Culture. So I'm going to need you to call her, text her, email her, and find out whether or not she feels the way that what you're saying. Because according to her, that ain't the case. But we're going to go ahead and continue.
The shit that you all have done. You're up there trying to impress somebody, but you're leaving out the shit that you have.
No, bitch, clearly you are impressed. That's what it is. Clearly you are impressed because I'm not trying to do any motherfucking thing. I'm not out here even fucking talking about you. Okay? But we're going to go ahead and let you finish.
Done in the YouTube
As much as I
streets.
can
You're all
stomach.
set up on those
You got
attack panels
5 minutes left.
while
What?
children.
She just went through a whole rant. Let me hear this.
That you all have done. You're up there trying to impress somebody, but you're leaving out the shit that you have done in the YouTube streets. You're all set up on those attack panels while children were attacked and threatened.
Who did I fucking, whose children did I attack and threaten, bitch? What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about, bitch?
Innocent people were threatened with violence.
You still ain't shown no fucking receipts, yo. You ain't shown no audio, no nothing yet. Like, we got 5 minutes left. Maybe you're going to play it in the last 5 minutes.
You all are full of shit. I think it's comical to sit there and try to reinvent yourself as innocent people who are being targeted by people in these YouTube streets. Or just,
bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm not presenting myself as nothing. Like, I don't give a fuck what you niggas have to say. I don't fucking care. If I fucking cared, I would have been off these YouTube streets, okay? What the fuck are you talking about? I'm trying to reinvent and I'm trying to... Bitch, I'm not doing none of that shit. Exactly who you are, exactly what I am is exactly what the fuck you and everybody else is gonna fucking get, bitch. Period.
just running after you for
Go ahead and click that.
no reason. It'll never work. If I decide I want to sit here and open my mouth and talk about it, I will. If I don't, I won't. But there's no way in hell, T-Pre, you're going to get up here and try to trash somebody when you are, as we speak, rocking with people who attack children. And you're the one.
Who the fuck do I rock with that attacks children? Who the fuck are you talking about, bitch? Let's keep it. Let's try to get through this.
This says under no circumstances should CPS ever be called. I believe you. You are 100% non-protective. You're demonstrating that.
Damn right. Nobody should be calling CPS just because they don't fuck with you. They should not be calling CPS because they don't like you or because a bitch called you fat or ugly on YouTube. Like, yes, I don't think motherfuckers should be calling CPS for that. The fuck are you talking about? When did I ever engage in anybody doing anything crazy like that? Show the goddamn receipts or shut the fuck up.
By the way you have dealt with breaking the culture of silence, you threw her out there to the wolves. You don't give a damn.
The fuck are you talking about? Breaking the culture is a grown-ass woman. Grown-ass fucking woman. I'm not doing nothing to her. Wherever she goes in these YouTube streets, that is her choice. She has the right to go wherever the fuck she want to go. You don't control that, and neither the fuck would I even try. Fuck you mean? And it's funny because you're the only motherfucker that's been trying.
Who talks about her. You don't care who trashes her. You like it because you're joined together. You have a horrible reputation.
Who is joined together? I'm joined together with whom? To hurt breaking the culture of silence. Who? Show the evidence, bitch.
These YouTube streets because of your conduct, because of what you've done specifically.
What have I done specifically other than call you a fat bitch today? Like what have I done? What? Show it. Instead of talking, show the receipts and make sure they're real.
People can make up all kinds of lies about me. You make up all these lies about me. We're not talking about lies.
What lies have I made up about you? Like, What lies have I made up about you? That you're a fucking stalker? Like what? That you've been stalking motherfuckers for years? That you're crazy? That you got Rev G under a spell? That you got all these other niggas that you paying under a fucking spell? Like, bitch, what the fuck have I lied about? That you have been involved with Catherine Brown? Like, what have I lied about? What?
Talking about the truth and about what you've done. What's on record?
Where is the records, bitch? Like, you're just talking. You're talking. You have spent, so far, you have spent 13 minutes just fucking talking. And you haven't produced a single receipt.
What's verifiable?
Where is the verifiable evidence? If like this is AAS we're talking about. You would always put up any verifiable evidence. You put up links, discords, all kinds of shit, blogs, all kinds of shit. Where is the evidence, bitch? Where?
2+ years of you attacking people, sexual harassment,
what?
Laughing, children
Who's
being
sexual?
attacked.
Who the fuck did I sexually harass? Who? Bitch, who? Bitch, who?
Children threatened with sexual violence, innocent people.
Bitch, now you really reaching. You really fucking reaching now, bitch.
Families targeted. You were there. You are not a victim, and you're sitting in Dumpsty's chat.
Okay,
after
where?
You were hollering and screaming.
Where's the
receipts?
I'm getting
sexually harassed.
Now
what you doing over there? Because you break and run to people who treat you like shit.
No, bitch. I go and support whoever I choose, just like you go and support whoever you choose, right? Nobody's telling you not to run up in everybody's chat rooms, everybody's panels, all these demon panels that you claim are demons, from Photon to Stargate to everybody else that you've been around lately. Nobody's saying nothing to you about any of that. You know why? Because you're 60 plus. You are fucking grown, bitch. Nobody gives a fuck where the fuck you go. Just like nobody gives a fuck where the fuck I go, except you. And nobody cares where Breaking the Culture goes, except you. Huh. How about them noodles?
That's what you do. I am not you. What you're doing is disgusting. You're not funny. You're not slick. You are not in any way any high order thinker. What you're saying and what you're doing is very much contradicted by tangible evidence.
Then put up the fucking evidence. Like, where's the evidence?
But keep trying to act like you are an innocent person. You're this babe in the woods when you're a beast in the woods.
Bitch, you just bodied yourself with this whole video. Let me try to body. Let me just try to.
It's not going to work. It's never going to work. You're up here making money. You're scamming ass banker. Yeah, that's right. Scamming ass banker.
Scamming ass banker.
You're a banker and you're perpetrating frauds on the internet. You're lying.
What frauds? And bitch, what? Yo, she just fucking slandered me so fucking much, yo. Listen, what scams am I perpetrating on the internet? I want you to show that evidence before you actually end your ass up in court. Where are you? Show the evidence where I am scamming on the internet. I want you to put that information up, and bitch, you got 24 motherfucking hours. Show the evidence of me scamming on the internet and make sure this is real. You better make sure you got your motherfucking ducks in a row, bitch. 24 motherfucking hours. We'll see what happens after that.
To get money. That's what you are.
We'll see if you produce that shit.
Doing. And you're trying so hard.
And don't forget, we all know where the fuck you live at.
Hard to figure out a way how to retain your status as a scammer.
And we know who your attorney is. Praise the gods for Pacer.
But your history speaks for itself. People, listen, you know, I've got much more I need to bring your way. And including, I wanted to let you know a revelation that became apparent about where T. Pre is getting all this shit from, that she's just spewing out of her nasty ass and her nasty mouth. She's getting a lot of this shit from TCTV.
What the fuck
And
am
I
I
am
getting? What?
positive you got those.
What am I getting from TCTV? I haven't even talked to him in a long time. So what am I getting from him? What?
Lies about grown man from TCTV because
no, that did not come from TCTV. Nigga, grown man being on niggas paperwork, okay? Being on actual niggas in Philly and in Jersey paperwork has nothing to do with TCTV, sweetheart. No, grown man talks too much. He opens his mouth too much, okay? He acts like a fucking hood nigga. He acts like he's really that nigga, and he opens his mouth too much, and niggas can ask questions to real niggas. And real niggas were able to corroborate and confirm that this nigga is a motherfucking snitch. It had nothing to do with ghosts. None whatsoever. So no, ma'am, try again. You're wrong. And them niggas is watching the show. Shout out to y'all niggas.
They were rumbling. He was telling all kinds of lies. And I know
them
that's where you
niggas
got your
watching the
lies from.
show.
And I'm going to cover those lies in another video.
They
But
know
for
exactly
now,
who he
I
is and
think
where
I've
he's
made
at
it
and where
very
he
clear that you're
fucking
nothing
works.
but a hypocrite. People can turn and look the other
And
way
he
all
knows
they
it
want.
fucking too.
But if I want to
That's
come
why
out
he
here and
hasn't
tell
said
people
that's
exactly
not fucking true.
what you are and what you're about, I'll do it.
Fuck out of here.
Verifiable. It's documented.
Then please
You can't
put it the fuck up. We are fucking done. I'm done. I'm over I can't no more. I can't no more. I'm over her. Listen, y'all. Let me go through these comments because listen. This motherfucking bitch is fucking tripping. Okay. I got to go back and listen. Yes, I never got any of that information in regards to grown man being a snitch from TCTV. That did not come from him at all, whatsoever motherfucking ever. Anti-Afro, clearly you have some type of fixation over my sis breaking the culture. That is not my problem. That is not my fault, okay? That is something you need to work out in counseling, I guess. I don't know. But honey, I don't have nothing to do with any of that shit. At the end of the fucking day, me and Breaking went live over Me and Mines because Me and Mines was fucking talking shit. Period. Now, have you asked your friend that? Because if that's your friend, then you would be asking her these questions, okay? If you're so concerned with her well-being, then you would be asking her these questions. Why? Because she is a grown-ass motherfucking woman. She can say and do whatever the fuck she wants, and I don't have control over that, okay? Just because your Svengali ass thinks that you have control over everybody doesn't mean everybody in the world thinks like you. I don't have a Svengali mind. I don't have a mind where I have to control people. I have to keep people a certain way. That is you, bitch. That's not me. Okay? So again, until you show fucking receipts and evidence of what you're saying, that I am behind the scenes doing some fuck shit and I'm doing all this stuff and I'm conspiring with people who attack children and all these other things, then bitch, go ahead and join the motherfucking crew of bitches that talk shit and don't have no fucking evidence or no fucking receipts. Because guess what, bitch? The fucking shit that I talked about you, I actually showed the evidence while saying it. Okay? I actually showed the proof. I didn't have to lie. I didn't have to say, I'm going to come back later and show something. I'm going to do this. No, bitch. I actually showed proof of anything that I accused you of. So show the fucking proof or sit the fuck down. End of story. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go through these comments and then I'm going to go ahead and end the show. I definitely appreciate y'all all being in the building. Shout out to y'all. There is 52 people in the clouds. I really appreciate y'all all being in. What's up, RNT? I appreciate you. Germ on the board coming in as well. Divine 7 is in the building. You said, make a change. She's been talking fresh for a little while. Hey, make a change. I appreciate you being in the building as well. I see that everybody is in here. Slater Show. Hold on. Whistleblower. I think I talked to y'all already. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. I got shit I gotta do. It's Saturday. I'm about to go hang out. What's up, QT? I appreciate you. You said, dang, I'm late. Hey, everyone. I'm gonna listen while I work. So again, Universal, hello. Okay, sis, I appreciate you being in here. Beautiful says hello to you as well. Josephine, you said AA Mess is in a room recording herself talking to herself. Girl, you know it. You said, this is so dumb. Not you, T-Pre, but this situation is so high school. Word it is. Word it fucking is. Like this, it just goes to show like this bitch is fucking 60 years old. She's 60. It's not like you're 20 or 30 or, bitch, you are 60 in your fucking 60s. Okay? This shit don't make no motherfucking sense the way you think. It's the mindset that you got is ridiculous. Mindset. Your mindset is crazy. What's up, West Bank? I appreciate you being in the building as well. Brixton, what's happening? I appreciate you. Shout out for the super chat for $10. I think it's 10 pounds over there. I appreciate you for being in the building. And Stephanie Collins, I appreciate the $10. You said projecting isn't just something done at the movies. Okay? Girl, she projected on me like a motherfucker. It don't make no goddamn sense. But I appreciate the super chat from you. Guys, I am going to get out of here. Definitely appreciate everybody who tuned in. Make sure that you guys, if you're just coming in, make sure that you go ahead and rewind and catch the replay. Oh, yeah, we're going to go ahead and talk about that. So Liz Martin, guys, right? The Liz Martin, the L-I-S, capital L, and then I-S, Martin, that is AAS. That's not the real Liz Martin. The real Liz Martin has a blue avatar, and it's like a darker blue avatar, and it's all lowercase. The thing about YouTube is that you cannot, you can't actually become somebody else on YouTube. So I can't like make and change my name into yours. You understand? There has to be something different. There has to be something like a letter, a picture, something has to be different in there. And that's what she did. She uppercased the L and is trying to make it look like Liz Martin is still a supporter of AAS. But every single time AAS is in a chat room, Liz Martin be in that chat room too, okay? And Liz Martin and her be talking to each other. Yes, she be talking to herself in these motherfucking chat rooms, and she does it all the time. We all know this. She had multiple accounts like this and still does. So, bitch, I don't have to show that evidence because everybody in the sector already knows that. You show the fucking proof of what you said because clearly you made that video for breaking the culture of silence, okay? Not for anybody in the sector because we all know how you are. We all know how you get down, sweetheart. We already know what you do. So you are only trying to prove this to breaking the culture. So, sweetheart, show breaking the culture the evidence. Put the motherfucking evidence up, bitch, or lay the fuck down. Period. Point blank. I'm the fuck out of here. I truly appreciate y'all for being in. Shout out to Joe and Divine 7, everybody that came in today, keeping it plain. Everybody that sent the super chat, I truly appreciate y'all, and for the cash apps as well. All right, guys, I will see you guys later. Peace, guys, and thank you guys for watching.
Let's make a home. We make a home. I don't wanna go everywhere. I don't wanna go everywhere. Let's make a home. We make a home. I don't wanna go everywhere with me. Make a dollar, make a dollar, make a. Make a dollar, make a dollar, make a.